Hello everyone and welcome back again to K24 Project YouTube channel. For today's update, we will be showing you how to make this lovely and simple hair accessory. This project was made for one of my dresses collection, and so the choice of color will be yellow, but you are free to play around the sizing and the colors of your own projects. We will start off by this 2-panel rectangle piece. The 2 panel cuts are the same size and same length. The length of each panel is around 4 inches, while the width is around 13 inches. Our first step will be sewing the panel cloth together. The white panel will be our baseline. Since the yellow cloth I'm using for this project is too soft, I will need to add another thicker layer for it to hold the shape. Sew along the edges of the panel and leave at least 1 inch gap open for us to be able to turn it inside out. Once all the edges are sewn flat down, we will then proceed to turn the whole panel cloth inside out. Use a very thin metal rod to poke all the corners and edges for a crisp finish. After this, we will then flat stitch all the sides of the panel rectangle, closing the gap we made earlier in the process. It's time for the decoration. We will then use this 1/8 gold satin ribbon to design the panel cloth. It was not shown in the video, but I already placed markings on the panel cloth before pinning the ribbons. Now, I will follow those markings as we make the crisscross design along the whole parts of the panel cloth. I'm pinning the ribbons as close to the edge so we can hide it later when we sew the ruffles on. Once the ribbons are pinned down in the panel, we will then flat stitch the ribbons down. Take out the pins in the process when you start flat stitching the ribbons in place. Don't forget to cut all the excess ribbons and proceed to burn them if needed. In my case, I won't be needing to do those. Now, our next step is sewing these 3 inches 2-sided hem ruffles in the panel cloth. I'm sewing the ruffles a bit away from the edges, just enough to cover the raw sides of the ribbons we made earlier. I will link the video on how I make these ruffles in the description box below. Also, I will need to point out to remember that you need to measure the length of the panel finish cut for you to be able to fit the ruffles in it. I have the ruffles made exactly enough to fit the panel cloth, so the attachment of the ruffles will be easier and simple. Sew ruffles on each edge of the panel rectangle. And once you are done with this, it is now time to place the crocodile clips. I'm using LB6000 to do this process. But be reminded that I will also be basting stitch on the clips once the glue are done. The final step is to add these cute ribbons on the edge of the panel. You are free to add more ruffles to your liking or add more ribbons if you would like, but I will keep this project a little bit simple. We hope that you enjoyed this project and thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to comment down below. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up. If you're still not part of the family, don't forget to click subscribe. And we will all see you guys next week. Bye!